If you were making the vote, where would you fall on universal background checks?
It's simple. No.
No.
Yeah, I don't. But first of all, the federal government doesn't have a right to any of my information. This is the whole fallacy up here, and that there's a new registry, that there's a background. All this is a way for government to keep control and to manipulate and intimidate people, and I'll have no part of it.
And now, I will say, the kind of devil's advocate is they say that over 90% of Americans do favor it. What do you say to those Americans
Well, what I would say is this is the typical discussions that we have around in politics. So when I was running for office and when I was elected, I laid out to the voters of my district what I stood for and what I believed in. Then they voted. I was elected. My job was to stand up for those principles and values that I laid out during the campaign. I think it's dangerous to think that every time a new poll comes out that we're going to ask our elected officials to change their position. What we want are more people who are going to stand up for what they believe in, campaign on what they believe in, and then do what they said they were going to do.
Right. I think it's about doing what you say you're going to do, maybe regardless of what a lot of people say.
I think you have to have an open mind, but if your principles are strong, then having an open mind and listening to different points of view is fine. And you might learn something. And maybe your positions evolve. But I think it's real important that when you run for office, you tell the people what you stand for. If you're lucky to be elected, then you stand for what you told them that you stand for, and you follow through. If you do that, America will be a better place.